Good morning. From rainy California. There we are. Getting the link out. Okay. Think I'm here. Got the better light on so you can see a little bit better. So I can see a little bit better. How's everybody doing? It is, what day is it? It's Wednesday. It's trash day. Good morning, Doreen and Kathy and Lita. It's trash day here at the Ostrom household, and the man folk are taking the trash out. That would be Brent. He's only one man, not a folk. Let's find our All I Want for Christmas. It's right there. It's yellow. Ugh. I don't like the yellow at all. We may have to change that today. Probably going to have to change that. Good morning, Judy and Cindy and Denise. I know the link list is very lovely, isn't it? It makes it very easy. Hi, Julie. Hi, CJ. All right. Do I want to give any shameless plugs? Maybe. I want to talk about I don't know. Got a lot of stickers here that I need to put somewhere. Good morning, Dieta. Let's just make a new one of these. So, book club. Wait, let's find out if it's at 4 o'clock. Let's give the right time. That'd be good. But the last one is this Friday. It's on December 19th, which is Friday, at 4 p.m. So if you're in book club, that's our first shameless plug, but let's start as we are supposed to. And then let's get the book out that we're using. All right. Shameless plug time. The first one and most important one is creatorofcuteness.com. Yippee-i-o-ki-yay. Creatorofcuteness.com. That's where the collage elements are, and the classes, and the books, and the burnishing sticks like this. There's 100 of these left. My husband just found them. So these are still for sale. There are watercolors that look like this. Handmade watercolors that you can get on the website that look like this. Creative Cuteness colors. Cute, right? Beautiful colors that were handpicked by me and made by my friend Carolyn Santos. Anyway, that's the website, creatorofcuteness.com. Don't wear it out, or please wear it out. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about is book club. The very last one is this Friday at 4 p.m. So if you happen to be in book club, you're going to want to go over to the website or to the Facebook page for book club, because we are reviewing the Color It Cute book, and we are going to paint the heck out of Christmas trees. I'm pretty excited about book club this week. Because this is all about color, we're going to color a bunch of Christmas trees in different ways. So if you are not in book club and you really wanted to join, well, it's your last chance. If you join now, you would get the past few months of book club, the 7th session. And the Color It Cute book is my book on learning the best things to color in with and good ways to color in, and talks about lots of color things. It's very exciting. So it's on Friday, December 19th at 4 p.m. Mainly I made this note so I wouldn't forget. Okay, and then we'll talk about new classes coming. The So Much Cuteness class is coming. I have so many projects that I want to do for the first class, which is coming up February 21st, but they all involve hearts. So I may have to do a class before the first class. I'm already piling more stuff on my plate, you know? Crazy. We're going to do some hand stitching. If you have a sewing machine, you're going to do some sewing machine stitching. You're going to make fodder and journal pouches and snippets and ruffles and sew on paper and button bouquets and heart pouches and heart hanging hearts. You sign up for three months at a time. It's 40 buckolas for February, April, and June. Those are the first 3. The second session is going to be August, October, and December, which is going to be super fun because we'll make some little gifty ideas. And that is currently on the website to sign up for now. So Much Cuteness. The next one that I made our first page yesterday for is the Empty Page class. It's a Doodle Journal 6-month workshop with me. And the way it works is you're going to get some art to trace, but you're just tracing a basic outline. And then from there, we're going to learn how to doodle it in. We're going to learn how to do some quotes, some stencils, some lettering, some mediums, some mark making. We're going to learn all kinds of things. Mainly, you're going to learn how to fill your empty page. That's the most important thing about this class. You have to supply your own journal and tools to create in your journal. And I'll supply the teaching, because I can't come to your house and give you everything you need. Teresa says, please tell us more about the type of journal to purchase, watercolor, mixed media. Each month is going to be a little different. You always know there's going to be watercolor, colored pencils, markers, maybe acrylic paint. And the journal is posted on the page. There are 3 choices, but already people have asked me if they can use other things. I don't care. The most important thing, Teresa, if you are going to join this class, is that it has to be like 8 by 10. It's not going to work if you want to work in a 3 by 3 little tiny journal, because you won't be able to use my art. So it's about 8 by 10 in size. That's the important part. Journal Play Day is coming up. I thought I would share my journal for December. It's not quite finished yet, but it is almost finished. This is what we make in Journal Play Day. We make different types of journals. This is a flip-flap journal where things flip and flap open, and it has lots of little tuck spots. And this was for December. Well, Teresa, there's going to be 6 classes for the year, and then there's going to be 6 pieces of homework. So you really only need 12 pages, but that's up to you. So I haven't finished this one yet. This is probably my favorite page. I really, really like the snowman on here. And that was from Journal Playday. This is from Journal Playday. That's going to go here, or maybe here. I don't know yet. And then I have a little flap here. And I have these little cards that I gifted to my girly friends. Let me tell you about these cards. I thought they were $1 each. And I got to the register and they were 2 for $5. And did I buy them? Yes, I did. I still bought them. So I got to put something else there. And then this one is here. And there's just paper on the back, which is cute. And then this one is here. And this was maybe my favorite one. I don't mean to beg, but we need a little Christmas right this very minute. We do. We need a little Christmas right this very minute. Teresa, I will bring down the other journal. I don't have one here to show, I'm sorry to say, but I will bring it down for tomorrow. And I will also do a little video. It's more of working in the journal. This is more of making the journal, and then you guys are pretty much on your own for what you put in the journal. So that's the bigger difference. Journal Playday here is coming up again for the 20th session. And in Journal Playday, the big difference is we're going to make a simple journal monthly. You're going to get art from me that is colored art like this. So it's not things that you're going to draw yourself. It's more things that you're going to use to work in your journal. And you're going to have an additional recorded class creating a page or two. We might be using prompts. We might be journaling. We might be cutting out magazine pages. We might be doing a mixed media page. There's all different kinds of things that are not going to be included in the empty page class, which is mostly doodling and drawing. And this class starts for our January book. We're going to make our book on December 27th. For February, we're going to make our book in January. And for March, it will be in February. This is the artwork that you're getting for January's prompt. Oh, no. Yes, Teresa, it'll be in tomorrow's replay. I'm so sorry. Anyway, you get this snowbank page, which I really, really like. I love the colors. This is for January. I've already printed it out twice. This one, which is the snowflake page, or what I'm calling snowflake page. I've already printed that one out. And then this one, which is, oh wait, where's the original? That's the copy. Copy came out really good. Here's the original. Yeah, all the replays, Teresa, are on the YouTube channel. Anyway, you get snowman and snow people and lots of words that are going to be fun to use in your journal for January, or resolutions, and just words that are cute, and a couple of little frames that you can use to write your own words. And that is all you get for Journal Playday. And I am working on February. My goal every year is to get ahead of myself. And the reason that I do that is because inevitably shit hits the fan sometime in the year, and then I get behind. This year it was me in the hospital. That was lovely. All right, so that's Journal Playday. Good? I'm not even going to apologize for cussing anymore because sometimes it just happens. I want to cut these guys out. This is from, let me see if I got it. This is from this art, which was for, this was not for Journal Playday. This is a new collage element for Christmas. It's called Holiday Kids and Cardinals. And today I'm using this little elf guy and a bunch of the holly but we've used other ones on other pages. Teresa wants to know, what's the cost to join the Journal Playday? It went up $5 for the new year, so it is now $30 for 3 months, or $10 a session. So it used to be $25. And you know, the cost of everything else. I still have to turn the lights on here. So had to increase my prices a little bit. But if you ever look at other artists who charge like hundreds of dollars for their classes, I'm still pretty affordable. Pretty affordable. I'm not sure I'm going to use this one, but I'll cut it out. We are doing the cover of our next envelope flap, and then we have to create the folded card that comes out today. And our prompt today is All I Want for Christmas, which apparently is a Christmas movie that I've never seen. I looked it up, and I've never seen it. It's from 1991, I think it said. And it's about kids trying to get two divorced parents back together. So I can't even tell you about it. When I looked up any quotes from it, they were just all kind of snarky. And I'm trying really hard not to be snarky this Christmas season, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa season. Denise says I changed the price so that math was easier to compute in my head. That could be. Anyway, I'm trying really hard not to be snarky. Yesterday was a good day. I wasn't snarky. Today, I already woke up kind of snarky because Bugsy last night barked at Woody so badly it scared me when he came up on the bed, and she doesn't like him to come on the bed. When she's there, she's the queen of the bed. Well, he came up and she showed her teeth, and it was very frightening to me. So the first thing I did when I woke up this morning was I remembered that moment, and she and him are on our bed. First of all, I was never going to let a dog come on the bed. Never. My husband, however, is using these dogs as therapy dogs. Pretty much. He calls them his therapy dogs, and he loves them on the bed. And I love him. And so I allow it. Do I want dogs on my bed? No. I am the mean, nasty, bitchy one in the family. That's me, in case you wanted to know. You might think I'm a nice person here, but if you ask my husband and my children, I can be really nasty. Not nasty, just I want certain things the way I want them. Anyway. We're going this way. Did I not put glue on these? Huh. That one had glue. Anywho. So I woke up and I remembered that Bugsy was not being a nice dog last night, and then I got in a bad mood again. How does that happen so quickly? But then I pulled myself out of my mood because I know today is Brent and Lindsay Christmas shopping day, which makes me very excited. I know we're going to Trader Joe's. I know we're going to try to find a Chinese restaurant that's open on Christmas, because I thought I could get Panda. Do you know Panda? Do you guys have Panda Express where you live? Anyway, Oh, Dieta wrote a lot here. Dieta says, one of my favorite Christmas movies is Dog Named Christmas. I love that movie. I've watched it on various streaming surfaces. YouTube always had it. Now I can't find it anywhere without subscribing. Oh, no. Or renting or buying it. Oh, man. Is that one with Anne Heche? I don't recall. I do recall the movie, but what is Trader Joe's? Trader Joe's is a market, but they have good Christmas cookies and crackers. They're like a fancy people's market. I don't know how else to explain it. It's a fancy market here in California for fancy people. But actually, their prices are really good. Oh, that's Silver Bells with Anne Heche. Thank you, Dieta, for... Okay, this one we opened this way with our little tab. So this one we're going to open on the fold. We're going to put it in here. And we're going to take our pencil. Teresa wants to know about Ben Franklin. Well, it used to be a really good craft store when I was the buyer. It's not so good anymore. But it's a craft store. Is that what you want to know about Ben Franklin? Why do you want to know about Ben Franklin? There used to be Ben Franklins all over the country, but there are not any longer. Like everything else, craft stores can't make a living, so they're gone out of business. Yeah, I can't do that. Well, let's see. We have purple, we have red. Oh, maybe I can do the yellow. We have blue, pink, purple, red. I guess we'll leave the yellow. And I think we're going to do that one right here. And I drew my little line here so that it doesn't go outside of that line. And there are two things I think of when I think of All I Want for Christmas. Yeah, Barbara says Ben Franklin is like a haunted house since I left. Well, that's because of COVID, but anyway. Yes, you're correct. Anyway, two things I think of when I think of All I Want for Christmas. Number one, hold on, my computer's gonna die. There you go, you're plugged in again. Number one, Love Actually. Isn't that in the movie? Am I wrong? And number two, Mariah Carey. So I think we're gonna draw a girl. And we're going to try to make her look like Mariah Carey, but it's probably not going to happen. And then we're going to just write the lyrics. So Mariah Carey has a pear-shaped face. Does she have bangs? Let's look. Mariah Carey outfit in All I Want for Christmas. I just need an image. Yeah, there she is. She's so cute. And her hair goes kind of wispy on this side. And then, oops, she's got a very skinny little neck. And then this is her off the collar, off the shoulder, kind of little fluffy Santa-y suit thing. And it comes down like this, and she has a belt. All I want for Christmas. And, well, there's several pictures. There's her in her I'm going to do this one. She's got kind of hips. I mean, she definitely has hips. I'm never going to be able to draw her shoes. Oh, they're boots. I can draw boots. They're like this kind of Santa-y boot. All right. Well, you know, it's kind of Mariah Carey-ish. I think. I think it looks like Mariah. And her hair comes back behind her neck, her head here. She kind of looks like she's bald on one side. And her arms. Anyway, Lita says she thinks of all I want for Christmas is my two front things. No, not me. Julie says, random share, but I just found the most precious Christmas paper doll dresses. Thank you for sharing. We're going to put her arms, her very strong arms, down by her side. She has very and fluffy. I mean, those are the broadest shoulders I ever saw, but I'm sticking with it. And she's definitely got wavy hair. I do like the boots. All right, let's just draw her, because man, are her hips skinny or what? She's got a bigger booty. We're going with a bigger booty. All I want for Christmas. That is In Love, actually. The little boy at the end of the movie sings it to the girlfriend that goes back to California, or America. Okay. She's got flowy hair. So let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. Ready? While I'm drawing, I will explain. The worst day of my life. I tried to buy Disneyland tickets yesterday because we are going to Disneyland for Christmas. That's our Christmas gift for everybody. Because I want to take my family on a vacation every year. And we wanted to go to Disneyland when it was still Christmassy, so we decided to go in January. So they have a special thing right now for California residents that is, if you buy your tickets, now you get a special deal. It's called a park hopper. Anyway, so I have a Disney account because we went a couple years ago. And I went in to buy my tickets, and you get to the purchase part, and it says that my card cannot be accepted. And so I tried it with 4 different credit cards and debit cards, credit and debit cards, because I have 4 total, debit and credit cards, right? Tried it with all 4 of them. And each time it said that it would not accept the card, that it wouldn't go through, you know? So I got really frustrated. I called my daughter-in-law. Well, I told the whole family. I'm like, this isn't working. I'll try again tomorrow. And then I thought, you know what? You better go to your bank and just check and see what it says, because it's never said that it went through. 13 times it went through. 13 times. And luckily 13 times it said pending. So I called the bank. No, first I called Disneyland because I'm like, I need help with these tickets. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. So I called Disneyland, and they have the nicest, perkiest people you could ever want to talk to. The problem is they were having trouble with their website. So me and everybody else was on hold trying to talk to, hi, this is Susie. I'm from Disney. I'm your Disney character cast member. Can I help you? That's what they all sounded like. They were so nice. Like, hard to get mad at people that are that nice. But man, she had to put me through to IT, and then they had to put me through to another IT person. And it did get fixed on my bank. So that was the first thing I checked to make sure that I wasn't being charged $5 million. But I was on hold with Disneyland for over an hour. And like I said, she was so sweet. Every person I talked to was just the nicest, kindest person. This looks like Mariah Carey. That's all I'm going to say. They were so sweet. Well, I never got tickets. So they had to flag my account, put it up for review, and then I have to call back today and see if it's fixed, because there's something wrong with my account. I don't know. Does she have any kind of a little necklace? No. She has white gloves, but I kind of hid her hands. Her hands are behind her butt. All right. Yeah, the girl was so lovely. And each time she had to put me on hold, or I had to do something on my computer, she said, how many people are you bringing with you to Disneyland? Have you been before? Do you have any new people? Can I tell you about some cool ideas when you're at the park that you might want to take advantage of? I mean, so kind. Just, I really didn't have a problem being on hold, except I was really worried that I was going to get disconnected. And I was not. Oh, wait. I didn't want to do that completely. Hang on. Hang on, Mariah. Okay, so I want to go about here. The biggest problem is that nothing got handled. Nothing got fixed. Except for the fact that my bank fixed the banking issues. But the Disneyland issues, no. But she told me about new things at the park, things that are going to be closed, things that we might want to do extra, like, so sweet. All right, so hopefully I have the lyrics pulled up, because Mariah looks really cute. Denise says, my life has been like yours, only times 5 the last 2 weeks. I don't know. Mine's been pretty big. Like my husband said the other day, and I got mad at him. He said, I just want to have one day where nothing goes wrong. And I got mad. And that was the day before yesterday. I'm like, honey, our life isn't so bad. There's children starving in America, you know? Things are bad. And then the Disneyland thing happened. And he came home, and I told him the story, and he didn't even flinch. Like it wasn't even a big deal to him. Because there's just so much. There's just so much every day. I thought he'd be yelling and screaming. Like, I hate buying things online. It's so hard. And nope, that was me. Yelling and screaming. Okay, I want to color Mariah first. We're going to go with these colors, which are from Carolyn. I know I said this before, but Carolyn had a horrific thing happen in her life. And if you ordered these, don't expect them soon. She's sending an email out to everybody who ordered them, letting them know what happened in their family. Her father was in a horrific car accident and passed away, and it's just bad. So yes, if you ordered these paints, she'll either refund you your money, or you can wait for them. That's your choice. This does look like Mariah, I think. I mean, it doesn't look like her. Like, it's not like a exact drawing. But I can tell it's Mariah Carey. Right? Yeah, Denise, or Diana, I agree with you. Can one day just not have a problem right now? Could we just have one good day? We did have one the other day when Atticus was here. It does make me feel better knowing, Diana, that you have problems going on in your world too, because sometimes you feel like you're all alone with your problems and that you're the only one with them. I have a friend who everything in her life is rosy. From the moment she gets up in the morning to the time she goes to bed, she is playing the glad game from Pollyanna. And I just wish I could do that more. I wish I could be glad about just being alive. But I just can't sometimes. I wish I had... Do you remember that fluffy stuff that we used to have in the rubber stamping world? You'd put on like fluff and it would look fluffy. Oh, I do. Wait, I do. I have liquid applique, don't I? Somewhere? Mariah needs liquid applique. Tina says you can choose joy. I try, Tina. I really do. But there's a lot of days that are just like, why us? Why does this keep happening to us? She's so cute, right? Uh-oh. Linda says, I'm still dealing with the hotel in Dixon. They charged me for the stay, which I unfortunately had to cancel. I thought I made my reservation. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Linda. Ah, the joy of taking a beta blocker. Did you see how straight that line was? I mean, it's not perfect, but it was straight. I don't need a lot for Christmas. There's one thing I need to something. presents under the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own. Make my dreams come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Oops. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, Carmen. Can't you have your credit card company help you? Because that's who helped me yesterday, was the bank that I have the credit cards with. They were so good. And the guy that I spoke to said, he went, tisk, 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 Disneyland. It was so funny. It's good that there is laughter in the middle of crazy train. All right, where's my whites? Let's see if it's in here. I don't know where it went, but I had put it aside to use it for Christmas. And then nope. I don't know what I did with it. So that's a problem. Ugh. There's her big patent leather belt. And then we have to do the boots. Patent leather boots. Do you know that Mariah Carey is really smart? Like, number one, she writes all her own music. Did you know that? And she takes charge of her own stuff. And that makes me happy. Oh, she's cute. I don't need a lot for Christmas. I don't have any puffy paint. I know it's here. I just don't know where it is. I put it somewhere so I wouldn't lose it this season. And then, voila, lost. Anyway, so today, by noon, Disney is supposed to have my account reviewed and fixed. And then I can go back and order tickets. I'm so afraid to try. And they can't sell them to you over the phone anymore. You can't, like, buy Disneyland tickets from a human on the phone. And that's a drag. But the deal is so good that for those of us that can't afford to go to Disneyland normally, it's a pretty good deal. Okay, Mariah. Looking good, girlfriend. She looks good to me. That red is perfect for Christmas. Ain't that the truth? Her cheeks got a little bit of brown in them, but that's all right. All right, here's the thing. I really kind of want stripes in here. And I want them very almost watery. You know what I mean? Like not very... I'm just going to start. Just with mainly water and a little tiny bit of red. And it's so crooked. Everything I do is crooked. Which is, you know, fine with me. I kind of want to just not do any more stripes. I'm going to pink it up. Maybe I'm going to pink up the stripe part too. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure I like it. Yeah, I don't. Well. You can kind of make them disappear with a lot of water, but not totally. It's all right. I wanted stripes. I really did. And then I just did not. They soaked in too much. It's okay. It's okay, Mariah. Do you know what they call the wind? Sorry, that's something my dad would have said. They call the wind Mariah. Well, we'll do something with those stripes down there. Not sure yet. Carmen got it. I don't think anybody else. Yes. Paint your wagon. Did you know that Meet Me in St. Louis is a Christmas movie, supposedly? Judy Garland sings Christmas songs in there. Is it like Little Women, where it's just a portion of the movie is Christmassy? You went candy cane stripes. For our border, and then we will do our wording. Let's look at the lyrics, though. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. Such a cute song. So cute in Love Actually. I swear to you, it's in Love Actually. Okay. Just need a little gold, And then we can do our lectern. I don't need to hang my stocking. Oops, this not very gold. Has a little sparkle to it. It looks like it's almost out of ink. All right. Let's do the lettering. Well, this is the better pen. Has more gold. I'm going to put it on the bottom of her shoes, not because I think it's there. I don't think her shoes are gold on the bottom, but it's pretty. Okay. I just want you for the one more than make my dreams come true, baby, all I want for. Where's my number 3? What? Am I missing a pen? Well. It's right here, Lindsay. This is my favorite pen right now, by the way. A number 3 micron pen. I can't even tell you why. I just really like it. All right, here we go. Oh, let's do the camera like this. I don't know why it's not moving. Oh man, somebody crank this. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Oh. We're just going straight printing. Do you know that a lot is 2 words? It is. Do you know who wrote this song? Mariah Carey. Wait, I think I'm right. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, Mariah Carey. There is just one thing I need. Oh, hey. I don't care about the presents. I'm so hungry today. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. Underneath, one word, right? Underneath, Neath. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. My husband started slot car racing again last night. He was out until midnight. I just want you for my own. more than you could ever something ever know. Make my wish come true. Doesn't she say, make my dreams come true? Huh. Probably later on in the song. Make my wish come true. Here's the big words. All I want for... Oh my God, it's not going to fit. Oh well. We can make you really big here. Okay. Now I have to write Mariah and spell it right. Mariah, M-A-R-I-A-H, Carey. Just like Joni Mitchell spells Carey. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. But that's the only line I got, was that one in there. I think I'm about done here. I just want to fill in with some red. In all these open spaces. I don't know all the words to this song, apparently. I can't really just sing it without looking at it. I know the all I want for Christmas part is you. That's all I know. But we did kind of cover up the boo-boo down there with the lines, so that's kind of good. I mean, you can still see it, but not badly. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my dreams come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. Cute. I think we need some white dots. And then call it a day. White dots. Oh, that is... Thought I just used this. All I want for Christmas. It's kind of a boring show, right, today? Because I'm not really talking. I'm just singing the song to the words that I don't really know. But I did tell you guys about my Disneyland fiasco. Let's see what today brings, shall we? It is always interesting to tune in to see how Lindsay's day got messed up. tune in tomorrow to see how Lindsay's day got messed up. I used to be a positive thinker. Now I'm just like, well, what's next? Throw it at me. Those are diamonds right there. She has diamonds on her boots. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Okay, well, she's done. Oh, that's true, Carmen. It is raining. It's a wonderful day. Except if you have to take dogs to go potty. All right, so here we are. We did this cute little elf guy for our cover page. And then this slips into here. Do you realize how much art we've gotten into this envelope book that has, let me tell you, again, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 envelopes. And we haven't even done the back yet, because we get the back still. But we have fit a lot of art into a small area, which is pretty super exciting. I do have to do one thing, I think. I do need a little bit of red on this. And I'm so sorry that I did not do the movie, All I Want for Christmas, but really I have no idea anything about it. Okay, that gives me a little bit of red there. Cute, right? I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. Okay, well, that's it. What's tomorrow? Did we cross this one off? No, we did not. We'll cross off Mariah Carey. And tomorrow is White Christmas. I love White Christmas. There are just so many things I could do from White Christmas. Oh, I'm excited. All right. Have a really good day, you guys. Take Mariah Carey wherever you go. And have a great day. I love you guys. Yeah. Okay. See you later. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye. Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters.